Ladies and gentlemen, you are hearing a little number by Osama called Jungle Funk. Welcome to the lounge. I'll be right with you in about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Writing your names down currently and letting everybody share, care, and nostril flare prior to entering the lounge. Get ready for some fun, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for lounging with Lisa. Here I am, clearly. Zoe's not sure what she wants. I'm going to set her down. She might want to go outside. Hello, welcome to the lounge, everybody. It's been a crazy time. I might have missed a few people in terms of writing you down because, hello, Batty. I was dealing with Zoe. Let me see here. I'm backing up already. I think I got everybody, but if not, I will certainly catch you in a little bit. Welcome to week number 88 of Live Lounging. Oh, today is, hello, Nicholas. Today is Madame Louise Thunderpaw's birthday. That's our Maine Coon kitty who likes to hide out. She's 4 years old. Yay! Happy birthday, Louise. I'm moving this. So today, clearly we are doing this, celebrating our delightful Buddy Bates. And we're doing it early because I am going to be off in August. I have my calendar with me and I'll tell you the festivities. And I need to ask Nicholas a question, so keep that in mind, Nicholas. Hello, Basil. Welcome to the lounge. Okay. We're celebrating Buddy today, even though his birthday's on the 16th. I'm going to celebrate Nicholas next Sunday, even though his birthday's on the 22nd. And if it's okay with Lost/Solo, no, Lone, no, Lost. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Or is that a different person? Whatever, I'm going to move you to the 21st. But Nicholas, I'm wondering something. Would you mind if I geared a game toward your charity of street dog rescue? It would be things about, nothing totally depressing, but it would be a dog-based game. Would that be okay with you for me to do? Just let me know. Press 1. I'm going to shut this thing right now. Hang on. There's a glare. There's a total glare. Trying to get more romantic in here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if that really helped anything. So, yeah, just let me know if we can do that. And wait a minute, who's asking me a question? Yes, you can have your birthday this month, Bat, even though I know it's in... No, that's okay, honey. We can email me later, Lost One. I'm confused. I thought you were Lone One. It's okay. I'm really confused. But, Nicholas, just let me know if it's okay to do that. Hello, Karen Peterson. So we would have a dog rescue, dog type related thing. Okay. Where am I here? Celebrating him early. I went over the calendar. Instead of visual aids, this time I'm going to use these. Lost One, Lisa won't do that. Oh, okay. And I asked Nicholas about the dog theme. We're going to go ahead and have our moment of silence, a good vibe sending at this time. My mother's friend Marianne, Buddy, actually could use a few vibes. Osama's parents, Smitty and his mother, Janet. Hello, Fatso. Sick, depressed, loungers, victims of the war machine. Here we go. Moment of silence, a good vibe sending. Go. Time is up, and hello, Happy Lux. Good to see you here. Happy. You know, I can just clearly read back later what you answered in terms of is it okay. Here's who I have so far. Maybe somebody can let me know if I've missed somebody. RB, Pat Hacker, Kathleen, Buddy Bates, our birthday boy. Kate, Vesper, Denise, Lost, Batty, Nico, Basil, Karen, Happy Lux. And I will read that quote right now. Thank you, Pat Hacker. I'm really out of it. First of all, I'll explain in a minute. We are constantly learning. We are constantly learning. Stay flexible. Don't let fear cloud your judgment so that you can't think for yourself. And that's Dolores Cannon. Nicholas is okay with it. And that's one of Buddy's favorite people. So I forgot to do the quote of the week. I did it this morning. Then for some reason I had in my mind that Buddy Bates was madly in love with Van Morrison, when in reality it's the Moody Blues. So I switched that out last minute. This is basically a rerun of last year's game, but I threw in some of these cutesy visual aid things. We're going to get started, ladies and gentlemen, and let's hope things... Oh, no, we're not. We're going to do the Lounger of the Week. Buddy, of course, is the Lounger of the Week. He's not only the Lounger of the Week, but he was the Lounger of the Year in 2018 along with Denise. He's been a wonderful lounger, but more importantly, he has become a FIRL, F-I-R-L, friend in real life as well. Buddy is a kind soul with a heart of gold and will probably give a person the shirt off his back if need be. Thanks for lounging, Buddy, and for being born on July 16, 1954. Hello, is Judy here? See, some of these comments I don't see till later. So I'm writing down Smitty, and I'm assuming Judy is here. I'm writing it. Hello, Judy. You are here. Good. Judy's Lounger number 15. I didn't think we'd have anybody today because of the holiday weekend or whatever, but we're going to get started. The first thing I'm going to do, it's not really an official part of the game, but tell me you're welcome, Buddy. If you can see this and if you can tell me what it says. It's the new Lounge of Fortune game. So tell me what you think this says. It's not the official start of the game. So whatever. I'm not right today. Oh my gosh. Am I ever? See if you can get this. There's no... Yes. Very good. The answer came in immediately. Immediately. By Judy, I will say. I remember I have a 7 to 10 second delay. Somebody else might have said it, but I saw Judy. I'm sitting on the Buddy bench. Yes, so that's the idea for the Lounge of Fortune and for what our visual aids will be this time. Oh my gosh, let's get going. Yes, everybody's getting it. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to have a drag and then we'll start. All right. Hi, Robin. Robin, the organic neighbor, has entered the lounge. Good to see you. Okay, here we go. A lot of people might remember some of these from last year. I'm kidding. I don't remember any of them hardly. All right. She had to do everything he did, but backwards and whilst wearing high heels. And she shares a birthday with Buddy, but was born in 1911. I'll be able to read these comments better later when it's not dark with white. Yes, the answer came in. Let me get my pencil in order. I have to show you a couple things too. Okay. I'm hoping to get going here. Okay. I think I'm good now. A cleansing breath. Okay. Yes, the answer came in repeatedly. It is... I just want to make sure I'm going at an okay pace, so I'm relying on Vesper to tell me. We have 17 here with 12 thumbs up. Let's get it going, ladies and gentlemen. The answer is, thank you, Lost One. I appreciate it. I got the shirt for $1 at the Samaritans. First time I've worn it. I'm good. Okay, the answer is Ginger Rogers. Ginger Rogers is the answer. Okay. She is probably best known for her portrayal of the stern and in-charge matriarch of the Barkley family. But her career spanned 60 years and included movies, dancing, and modeling. She was born on July 16, 1907. You haven't heard the question yet. Can somebody tell, the answer came in, Nicholas, to refresh, because he's really behind. If somebody can tell him to refresh, that would be great. Now I have a huge Mars the cat over here. What do you want? What is it you want, Mars? Oh, I love her so. She might want to go out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. The answer is Barbara Stanwyck. I'm so sorry, but, you know, I have cats and they need my attention. Returning momentito. Come on. Come on, Mars. Do you want to go out? Mars. Well, I'm not sure what you want. Oh, my goodness. You act like I'm torturing you. Evidently, she wanted out, so. I only see 3 thumbs up. Well, I see 13 out of 16, so that's good. I know, things are weird. Let's face it. Life is strange. Okay. The Belly o' the Beast, that's the United States, conducted the first this, which was codenamed Trinity, in New Mexico on July 16, 1945. Like I said, I'll be able to fully read these things during the replay. Right now, I just can't do it. I can just look for an answer, basically. Yes, that's, yes. And by the way, happy birthday early to Buddy Bates. I live for you, as you know. Oh, a little sweaty brow, literally. Yes, the answer's coming in. Wildly. Thank you, Karen Peterson, for telling people to refresh. All right, the answer is atomic explosion or bomb test. Any of that's good, yes. Relax, we are all your friends and we love you. Well, thank you, Batty, but this whole, I don't know what the deal is with this particular game this week. Like I said, I made a total error and I don't know, whatever. You'll have that. Thank you. Okay, wait, here we go. Now, I'm going to read the clue while holding up the visual aid and see if you can get it. Here goes. Some alternative researchers have concluded that this novel was somehow used for mind control in the case of Mark David Chapman, who casually shot John Lennon and then nonchalantly began reading it. It was published on July 16, 1951. The answer has come in. Excellent, wonderful. Thank you. These are your visual aids, as I pointed out earlier. I think they're not super hard, you know, but then again, I'm the one writing them, and so to me, I know what the answer is, and it wouldn't seem hard, but it could be hard to other people. People who need people. Yes. The answer is The Catcher in the Rye, ladies and gentlemen. Just wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we've done that, and we understand how to do that. Okay. Today is the 50th anniversary of the Slaughterhouse-Five. What a delightful day we are having. Let's concentrate on Louise, though, turning 4. Without her Todd. Now I'm going to get sad. Okay. Although many of these have been found to be directly connected to the military-industrial complex, some of them are still a mystery. Many, including our birthday boy, are fascinated with this subject and oft gaze skyward in order to catch one zooming by. The answer is not one of my toy helicopters. What is it? Yes, the answer came in. Yes. Is Julie here? Yes, Jilly's here. Hi, Jilly. I thought I noticed your darling face. You put me in the mind of my friend Kelly Hilton. Before we move on, I wanted to show y'all something or see if you can see it. The answer is UFOs. Can you see this? It's like a fossil that I found in the garden while weeding. Just press 1 if you can see it. And then it looks like a fly kind of, and I found this other one. Okay, people can see it. I found this one earlier while weeding the garden. I'll tell you what, that garden has a plethora of rocks that are perfect for my ladybug painting. So, anyhow, just thought I'd show you these interesting fossil type things from the garden. If I were growing the garden on my own, this is all that would be in there. I have no green thumb whatsoever. It's hideous. Setting those aside, moving on. Okay. Betty and Barney Hill were the first Americans in the modern era to report having been abducted by aliens and taken into a UFO. Other than the obvious, what made this particular couple somewhat of an anomaly in the 1960s? Why were Betty and Barney an anomaly other than the UFO jazz? Excellent, the answer came in. I am really, the answer's coming in wildly, yes. Are you remembering these from last year, anyone, or are you just super good? Yes, very good, excellent, wonderful. I have a little more information here. I'll read it and then you'll know the answer. Betty and Barney Hill are not what comes to mind when you think of a couple in the 1960s. For one, they were an interracial couple at a time in America where that wasn't very customary. Barney was an African American of Ethiopian heritage who had been born in 1922 in Newport News, Virginia, as the youngest of 4 children. As a young man, he enlisted in the United States Army during World War II before being honorably discharged at the end of the conflict. World War II is a conflict? Okay, whatever. Afterwards, he enrolled at Temple University and would later marry a woman named Ruby Horn, with whom he had 2 children. Eventually, Barney Hill and Ruby would divorce, but Barney would find another love, who he would remarry, a white woman named Betty. Ooh. Okay, wonderful. Clearly you know the answer. Okay, I think everybody will get this one right. In December 1954, this person was formally censured by the Senate in a 67-22 vote, effectively ending his communist witch hunt, which ruined the lives of many people. Barney Rubble is blonde. Yes. I miss a lot of the conversations, and then my foot's a little itchy, ladies and gentlemen. I know you need to know that. Yes. Excellent. You are wonderful. It's Senator McCarthy, and I do have extra additional information, but I'm going to breeze by that. We'll move on. Okay. Here we go. Betty Rubble. I don't know who we're talking about. All right. Buddy enjoys the activity of tending and cultivating in order to provide some type of food that isn't poisoned by outside influences. This is known as I'm so glad you all are here today. Honestly, I just didn't think I'd have many people. I have 17 and 15 likes. That's great. Just the basic word for all of that. That would work too. But what's it called? Yeah, good. The answer actually is just gardening, but organic's fine. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm very strict about the answers around here. Totally strict. Gardening was the answer. Organic is fine. Okay. Moving along. Now, what is this? Oh, okay. You know, just a sec. I'm going to maybe hold this up. But I have to kind of mark through this. This is original text from a 1970 brochure. For 75 years, since April 1895, 3 generations of the Blank family have devoted their lives to producing the finest quality bicycles, incorporating and initiating the latest designs, concepts, and manufacturing techniques. Today's modern Blank, 10-speed lightweights, and smart responsive Stingray models have come a long way from the simple but rugged bikes of the 1890s. And Buddy rides around, yes, on now a 42-year-old one of these, or he did last time I checked. The answer came in wildly, effectively, and totally. It is Schwinn is the answer. Okay, are you still riding around on that, Buddy, or not? Now that it's 42 years old, maybe you gave it up. All right, okay, we'll do this one. Looks kind of fun. Hold up a clue. Oh, I already did that one, though. Okay, Buddy, I still ride a 1978 10-speed. Yeah. So, all right, good. Moving along. The item on which I'm sitting now is lovingly called the Buddy Bench. Can you tell me what he shipped to me that was originally contained in said bench? It's now filled with lounging materials. This hat's a little large, just a touch. Yes, the answer came in. What's this? Do-do. Da-da-da-da. Reading the answers, it came in. It totally came in. I need more water already. People are discussing the Schwinn situation. The answer is vacuum or sweeper. Okay. Some of my older loungers will get this. Not older, but I mean people who've been with me for a while. I was twisting about in that bowl chair, pointing to where Buddy lives on the map as I hit the floor on live YouTube in early January 2018. Do you remember the state at which I was pointing? It's his home state. As I yelled his name and fell over. Do you remember where that could be? Do. Yes, the answer came in. A paper towel roll that makes a great hat size reducer? Question mark? Yes, the answer's coming in. With speed and agility. Absolutely. I'm going to go get some more water like before my break right now. The answer is Washington. Okay, I'm getting more water. Hang on. Hold the fork down. I have to stir my pasta sauce as well, minus the pasta. Pasta. Oh my gosh, that looks delightful. Yes, I made spaghetti sauce to put on zucchini strands. Yeah. Okay. Basil remembers the fall, but not the details, I know. My son, I don't know, he took too much joy in that. He didn't know about it because he was, I guess, working on Key Largo, and he didn't see it. So when we found it, oh my God, he played it over and over. He cracked up. So did Batty. He sent it to his friends. It was crazy. All right, moving along. The answer was Washington. In 1954, the Supreme Court made a decision that said it was against the 14th Amendment to have separate but equal in terms of public education. This would have been blank versus the Board of Education. Blank versus the Board of Education. Okay, I'm gonna take some of these, some of this advice. The answer came in. Really good to see everybody here today. Seriously, I just didn't think anybody would show up. So I was going to cry, but I avoided it because you are all here. The answer's coming in wildly. Yes. Okay. Okay, I will read additional information, thereby divulging the answer, ladies and gentlemen. U.S. Supreme Court rules against Board of Education in unanimous decision. The court states that separate but equal is inherently unequal when it comes to providing public education and that the segregation of public schools violated the 14th Amendment. The ruling sent the message that all forms of state-mandated segregation would not be tolerated by the court any longer. Actually, the answer is not in here. The message received a lot of resistance from Southern leaders in particular, leading to the standoffs and conflicts for civil rights that we would see during the rest of the 50s and early 60s. The answer is Brown. Brown. Hello, Ronan. Ronan. Oh, my goodness. Hello. So good to have you in the lounge today. Have you, baby? Okay. The answer was Brown. A couple more, and then we're going to do another one of our bizarre visual aids, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. In 1954, the last detainee, a Norwegian merchant seaman named Arne Petersen, P-E-T-E-R-S-S-E-N, was released from this region near the Statue of Liberty that is heavily associated with immigrants. After said release, it was closed. What is it? Do-do-da-da-dum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Yes, the answer's coming in. Yes, yes. Rikers, I love it. Yes. Y'all are brilliant. Y'all are brilliant. Y'all are brilliant. Oh, okay, I'll just read this little bit of information and give you the, it will divulge, yes. What is often not realized is not all immigrants entering the United States were processed at Ellis Island. Many were never required to undergo processing. Only those who arrived on steerage or third-class passengers were processed at Ellis Island. First and second-class passengers who arrived in New York Harbor were not required to undergo the inspection process at Ellis Island. Ellis Island is located in the Upper Bay, just off the New Jersey coast, within the shadow of the Statue of Liberty. All right, we're going to do an across the pond one, and then pretty soon we're going to do the bonus question. So maybe I'll do it after my break. I think I will. Okay, the answer was, Ellis Island, clearly. Across the pond, coming at you. In February of 1954, the UK government established an organization to control blank energy in the country under the Blank Energy Authority Bill. Blank starts with an A. There's another clue. One word, starts with an A. Blank energy. Blank energy. Well, I guess, yes, the answer came in. The answer's coming in tremendously. Okay. Set that there. Yes. Wonderful. Absolutely stunning. The answer is atomic. Here's another across the pond. In 1954, BBC television, screened its famous and controversial adaptation of George Orwell's book, which emphasized the surveillance state, among other things. It's downright prophetic. What was it? Yes, the answer is coming in. We're going to do this. I'm going to take my break. When I come back, we'll do the bonus question. So let me get totally prepped for this. I always look perplexed when I do this, and I look like my brother. Okay. Here we go. We're going to, the answer was, we're at 1984. Here, I'm holding this up. It's, okay. This song, which was the original theme song for Happy Days, was a chart topper in 1954 by Bill Haley and the Comets. Yes. Absolutely wonderful. You are super good. Answers flying in. Totally. Not partially. Okay, I'm going to divulge. Nicholas, yes, you got Ellis Island right. I like how people keep playing even though they're behind because, I don't know, I just like it. So, keep doing it. That was the first record you ever played, Buddy Bates. Oh, good, then it really ties in. Rock Around the Clock is the answer. And I'm going to, I'll be right back. BRB, enjoy the intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the intermission here on Lounging with Lisa. I'm going to play the Dixie Doodlers, and let me just see what this song is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm whipping it from the turntable. Tiger Rag, performed by the Dixie Doodlers at Conneaut Lake. Look at the album thing displayed behind me. My father was in the band, and I'll read you the particulars after this number, and you have to bear with me while I get it in the right place. I think I'll pause. Yeah. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If that doesn't pick you up and make you want to leap out tall buildings in a single bound, I'm not sure what will. That was the Dixie Doodlers at Conneaut Lake, with Blaine Hauserman on trumpet and flugelhorn, Dusty Rhodes, saxophone and clarinet, Tom Lewis, trombone and vocals, Morris Youngdahl, bass and tuba, Daryl Shakely on the drums, and Chuck Hornstein on the piano. And just one other note. On the album it says, model on front cover is wearing a J&K original, compliments of the Jacqueline Shop, Conneaut Lake, PA. If you'd like to know more about that, you can root through my videos and check out the one where I interviewed Mother about her designs. Perhaps I will give it to a moderator to link to you. Thank you. I'm back. Indeed, I have returned. If Kathleen, oh, you are so good. There's the video where I interviewed Mother. Kind of a bittersweet thing because it was literally hours before Austin died. So, in fact, Kathleen, I went back to that video and she was She and Smitty were over there trying to tell people what went on quickly and all this. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for dropping the link. We're going to do the bonus question. Let's let everyone get refreshed. Can somebody who can hear me in real time tell the others to refresh? What happened, everyone? Okay. I love the bonus question and always hope the winner chooses to have a phone call with Lounging with Lisa. Nicholas still needs to have a phone call with me. Doesn't he? Another one because he won the bonus question or something. I'm not sure. More UFO questions? Well, I might have more because I also like that jazz. Okay. Thank you, Denise. Everybody can hit that and get ready for the bonus question. If you've already won, and by the way, Across the Ponders are eligible for this because you can choose a couple things. It can be, I know, a phone call from across the pond. Real cheap, but it could be, you know, do a video on a subject you like, or add some trivia questions to a game on a subject you like, or the doodad shipping I could maybe pull off. It just depends. But randomly choose loungers to have phone calls if they are interested. Ooh, that's an idea, Robin, the organic neighbor. I almost said the orgasmic neighbor. I'm sorry. It's probably true, too. I can just feel it. Okay. Our non-family friendly moment just happened. Okay, here goes. The bonus question was supplied by last week's winner, Mick Boyle. If you've already answered, you know, you won't win, but it's who I see come in first. Keep in mind, I have a 7 to 10 second delay. Here goes. Near what major metropolitan area would one travel in order to visit the grave of Andy Warhol? It's actually about 7 miles from this particular city. That's your question. Waiting to see it. Good answer? No, these are good answers, though. Very good. Incorrect, though. And I'm actually seeing them, I think, in real time. No, these are really thoughtful. Andy Warhol is dead, Kate. Yes, yes. If you don't get it, I can give another clue, but I'm going to give it just a few more tries. I think Robin, the organic neighbor, might... Yes, the answer came in. The answer came in, and you have never won. So you're going to win. So, now I can't repeat it now. Well, I can, but it's already been won. I'm going to repeat the question, even though the answer did come in. Near what major metropolitan area would one travel in order to visit the grave of Andy Warhol? It's actually about 7 miles from this particular city. The answer is Pittsburgh. Here's more information, and then I will reveal the winner. He's buried in Bethel Park near Pittsburgh. The municipality of Bethel Park is a borough with home rule status in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, and is part of the Pittsburgh metro area, approximately 7 miles southwest of the burg. The population was around, it was like a few hundred over this, 32,000 at the time of the 210, in the year 210. 2010, the answer was Pittsburgh. Kathleen is the winner, yes. I told her, you know, moderators are able to win things. So, they are. Pittsburgh is the answer. Yes, you did, Chris Foster. And Chris Foster's here. Oh my goodness, Chris Foster, I didn't write you down. I must give you an alibi in case you're accused of a crime. All right. So that's done. Congratulations, Kathleen. You will have to supply next week's question. You know the drill. You're a moderator. Okay. We are moving along. Did you really guess? Okay, cool. Campbell's soup cans and leave them on his grave. Well, evidently, from what I read when I was doing the additional information, Robin, there's a couple of live feeds, evidently, on his grave at all times. Weird, huh? Okay. Where were we? Oh, wait a minute. We did that one. Okay. Wait a minute. We did it. Okay. In 1954, this was first aired with Steve Allen as the host. People were known to watch this in bed, which led to jokes about children being conceived during the show. What was it? Doodly doo doo bum 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 la bum up. The answer came in. Yes. It certainly did come in. Let's see where we are for time. I think this will be good for time. All right. Oh, gosh. Okay, we have another one of these coming up. Julie, if we celebrate your birthday, I can do a UFO-based show or whatever you want. I'm really kind of glad about doing the dog show next week. In the dog days of summer, we will focus on dogs. Nicholas, you can get with me in an email and kind of let me know about this street dog rescue, and then we will do it. So, all right, this is really super easy, but oh well, we're here to have fun. Let's go. In 1954, Marilyn Monroe married Joe DiMaggio, who played for the same team for his whole career. What was it? What was it? I'll go down a little lower. How low can you go? Goodbye, Robin the Organic Neighbor. Okay, going to the park. Make a video. She's going to the park. Connie at Lake Park. Oh my gosh, I love you. Have fun. Thank you for lounging. Yes, the answer is coming in. The answer is, okay. Joseph Paul DiMaggio, nicknamed Joltin' Joe, the Yankee Clipper, was an American baseball center fielder who played his entire 13-year career in Major League Baseball for the New York Yankees. Yay! Throwing that aside. Okay. Let me get to some other things here. I'm going to flip to another page. Like you care what I do. Because we want to do this. Okay. Buddy and his charming wife live in this city, which is associated with the Space Needle, and a famous TV show about two quirky psychiatrists, a flannel-loving father, and a kooky Brit, not to mention a dog named Eddie. Yes, the answer flew into the lounge. Flew. Absolutely. Yes. Buddy, I'm drinking out of this cup because it's your favorite color. Other than that, I'm just doing the black and white theme today. So, I notice I do this a lot. I'm always adjusting and stuff. Okay, I'll tell you the show in a minute. The answer is, I'm away. Thanks, Lisa. Bye, everyone. Love you. Thank you, Betty, so much for coming to the show today. I really appreciate it. Okay, Seattle is the answer. The name of the show was Frasier. So, all right. Let's see here. Let's see. I just want to fit in some other. Okay. This blew its top in 1980 and had ramifications for most of the Belly of the Beast afterwards. It's located in Buddy State. I'm looking for the answer. Washington Weed Reviews is here. Hi, Washington Weed Reviews. Good to see you. You know that I do not use that lighter that I received from you, only in case of emergency. So it is safely in something hidden from public, but I have had to use it on a couple occasions when I couldn't find a lighter. So yes, thank you for stopping by, Washington Weed Reviews, and thank you for clicking that like button. I don't even know what happened. Much love, sis. Same to you, honey. I really enjoy your updates and whatnot. Yes, it is. The answer came in long ago. I am so sorry. I just got off into a tangent. Where is the question? The answer is Mount St. Helens. Your blue peace signs are close to the color of my house. Oh, cool. Yeah, I tried to do the old hippie jazz back here because he's a young hippie. Okay. Mount St. Helens was the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is kind of a goofy one, but what's new? Although he was born a few years earlier, this delightful underground vegetable with various features that could be placed here and there for added fun was a fave toy for the Christmas season of 1954. He would later marry. I'm really glad you can't remember everything from the last time because, I don't know, it just, helped out with the sitch. Yes, the answer's coming in totally, not partially. Oh, this will be an easy one. So we're going to do it. Yes, I'll give it a sec while I drink water very carefully. The answer is Mr. Potato Head. Okay. Where was I? Here, oh no, that's not it. Okay. If a person turned to you and said, all along the watchtower there appears to be purple haze, what Seattle native might come to mind? Doo-doo-doo-doo, bum. I don't know what's happening here in the lounge, but Jilly's apologizing. Yes, the answer came in several times now. Very good, excellent, muy bien. Yes, the answer has been given a lot, and I'm going to move on to some of these visual aids. Oh, there's one. Yes, the answer is Jimi Hendrix, and we're moving on to a visual aid. So if we're ready, I'm going to have to look at what's going on here later, Pat. I promise I will read it back and see what's happening after the show. Okay, moving along. Buddy enjoys the work of Dolores Cannon, who over the span of 50 years was able to get some people in touch with their past selves, so to speak. Her hypnotherapy focused on aspects of this so that people might recall who, what, where, and when they used to be. The answer's coming in. This is a major aspect of many Eastern religions. The answer's coming in, absolutely, by way of the Lounge of Fortune clue. And it is reincarnation. Reincarnation. And Dolores, of course, is right here on the bottom. And she was also on the quote of the week. So, memorize that. Memorize it. I'm kidding. The answer was reincarnation. Okay. Here we go. This was the big... I can't believe okay. Just a sec. I have to make sure because I will get confused. Once upon a time, once when you were mine, I remember skies reflected in your eyes. I wonder where you are. I wonder if you think about me. Once upon a time in your wildest dreams, was stated by one of Buddy's favorite groups. The name of the group might describe a menopausal woman and the color of the sky on a good day, and I forgot this is one of these. Sorry. Yes, the answer is here. I've been here several times over, says Nicholas. See, I would have never even thought any of that jazz was possible for a while. Now, who knows? I'm more open to most anything, actually. Not everything, but some things. Yes, oh my goodness, I'm in a daze. The answer is Moody Blues, Moody Blues. Sorry, I'm still trying to get into the hang of this new situation. Oh, this is so easy. I'm just going to hold this up. It is the answer to a question. Just tell me what it is. Moody Blues was the answer. This is not an official. How did I get Greg Palast's hat? Oh, well, we're old friends. I have several of Greg Palast's hats. Yes, absolutely. I mean, look, that's pretty straightforward. This is Winston Churchill. It is an answer to a question, but I just thought I'd grab it and see what happened. I'm known for grabbing things to see what happens. Okay. I'm getting kind of raunchy today. All right, okay. Although these days Buddy enjoys Mexican food, his mother prepared wonderful yet simple dishes. One of his favorite is described as a dish said to have been prepared by American hobos in camps in the early 1900s. Another variation is called community stew, as it contains whatever food can be collected. This is associated with St. Pat's Day, actually, as many eat it on that holiday. Yes. The answer's flying in as I read the question. It's already been given many times over. The answer is mulligan stew, one of Buddy's favorites, as a young man. Oh, that's a pretty easy one. Let's see here. What's this? Okay, I'll just tell you what the Winston Churchill question was. Across the pond, who was the Prime Minister of the UK when Buddy was born? And it's, of course, Winston Churchill. Okay. What is a dish of Mexican origin, consisting of strips of spiced beef or chicken, chopped vegetables and grated cheese wrapped in a soft tortilla, and often served with sour cream, guacamole, and other toppings. Hi, Cindy. Welcome to the lounge. Hello, Cindy. Good to see you, Cindy of Massachusetts. Karen's getting the last one right. No, close, but it's the other one. Yes, the answer came in. It's the other one. It came in twice by a married couple. Got it right. Ooh, I'm glad you're here. Not sure how much longer we'll go on, but it depends on how many questions I have here. So good to see you, Cindy. And the answer is fajita, or fajita, as we used to jokingly call it back in Texas. Okay, I did that. Now we did that. Once upon a time, we did that. Okay, all right. What is this Moody Blues song? Not Van Morrison, but Moody Blues. Okay, sorry. What is this Moody Blues song? The answer was fajitas on the last one. Yes. Boy, y'all are so good. Absolutely very good. Tacos in Mexico are very much like fajitas in the U.S. Yes. Well, and then you did that comment already, man. You're good, Nicholas. What a typist. Are you a pretty good typist, Nicholas? Press 1 if so. The answer is Nights in White Satin. Nights in white satin, doodle-doodle-doodle-dum, never reaching the end. Okay, that's the extent. Those are all of those. Wow, those. He is a good typist. Okay. Nights in White Satin was the answer. Okay. What is the claim to fame of Pike's Place Market in Seattle? Think of Casper, but not Weinberger. I just threw that in right now. Casper Weinberger. What a name, what a guy. What is the claim to fame of Pike Place Market in Seattle? Think Casper. Looking outside to see. No, think more. Woo. The answer came in. I'm not sure about the throwing of fish, but it's woo. I guess it probably is a market, but it's, yes, these answers are totally fine. It is, pardon, the most haunted place in Washington, or ghosts. Yes, very nice. Okay, here goes. I'm getting nervous. No, I'm not. Oh, wait, here. The answer was the most haunted place in Washington or ghost. Okay. Which one of these is not Washington State based? Which one is not based in Washington State? Amazon, Costco, Nordstrom, or HP? Buddy, I hope you're enjoying your birthday gig. It might sound familiar. Yes, the answer came in. You're on the ball, lady. Absolutely on the ball. Really glad to have you as a lounger. Thank you. The answer came in just one time from what I can see. Good, buddy. I'm glad. All right. I'm going to divulge the answer. It is Pikes Peak. I know, that's what I thought when I read it. Okay. HP, it's California based. HP is based in California. That was your answer. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was it, Nicholas. This is something... I'm sorry, let me start again. This is sometimes referred to as the Seattle Sound and is a fusion genre of alternative rock, punk rock, and heavy metal. A subculture emerged during the mid-'80s in the Pacific Northwest, U.S. state of Washington, especially near Seattle. Yes. Very good. Excellent. I kind of got into that a little bit later in life. All right. Yes, the answer is coming in. I'll give it a second, as they say. I'll give it a second. Say it 3 times fast. I'll give it a second. Okay. The answer was grunge. I'm moving along. This is considered to be the king of gems and represents love, health, and wisdom. It's Buddy's birthstone. Buddy's birthstone. It is the King of Gems, represents love, health, and wisdom. And there you have the question. Waiting for the answer. No. Good answer, though. Good answer. Yes, the answer came in. Somebody beeped at me. It was probably Mick. Oh my gosh, we're going to get a Thunder Boomer. I'm going to open the curtain so I don't miss it. Not really. But I will have to let Mars in briefly. Yes, the answer came in. It's Ruby. Ruby is the answer, and we're going to get a Thunder Boomer. Okay. Moving along, you thought I said jams. Oh, jams, I might have. I have a strange accent. I live in Pennsylvania. We have the worst accents in this state. Eddie Vedder, who I find to be absolutely snackish, just for the record, was or is the lead singer of this Seattle grunge group, which puts one in the mind of Something I Clutch and Crushed Whole Fruits, which compete with Jelly. I have Nights in White Satin in my head now, and I'm glad. I think I'm doing a little bit better at holding still during the gigs. Yes, the answer's coming in, although I just hit the table. Wait a minute. Jilly, you were born in July? No, Basil. Oh, my God. I'll get with your wife and we'll celebrate you. The answer is Pearl Jam. Yes, Pearl Jam. Let me see here. I'm just going to go back and see what we're doing here. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome for the clue. Okay. Hi, howdy. Howdy ho's here. Howdy ho's here. Hi, howdy ho. Howdy ho. Here we go. In 1866, boy, it is getting dark in here. In 1866, a professor and Marianne, I'm just kidding. Let me start again. In 1866, a professor and his assistant, stranded in San Francisco by reports of a giant sea monster attacking ships in the Pacific Ocean, are invited to join an expedition to search for the creature. During the search, they and a harpooner are thrown overboard during an attack, eventually discovering that the supposed monster is actually a submarine piloted by a brilliant but haunted captain. Of what 1954 movie do I speak? Of what 1954 movie do I speak? For those arriving late, we're doing this. Celebrating Buddy. No, the answer's not come in yet. I'll give you another clue in a minute. And don't forget, this is for people watching later as well. Yes, the answer's Flying into the Lounge. Such brilliant loungers. I love it. We're going to stay romantic. I like it. The answer is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to be totally blinded. All right. I'm staying this way. Yes, that's the answer. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. 1954, I guess, was the original. This woman. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but it's going to drive me crazy. That's a little bit better. Okay. This woman, I think you got it so far. It's not a man, it's a woman, was casually shoe shopping in an exclusive Manhattan store when a person approached her to call her on the carpet for her lack of concern for the victims of Hurricane Katrina. She was born on November 14th, 1954, and, along with her boss, is a war criminal. Such uplifting questions. Who is she? Shopping for shoes, casually. She was approached. Blah, blah, blah. Who could it be? No, but I thought of Oprah while reading the question. I'll read it again for the heck of it. This woman was casually shoe shopping in an exclusive Manhattan store when a person approached her to call her on the carpet for her lack of concern for the victims of Hurricane Katrina. She was born on November 14, 1954, and along with her boss, is a war criminal. I don't know what other clue I could give you. She was what Hillary was. I don't know if that's a very good clue. No, those are good answers, though, because that woman had a bunch of shoes. Leona. Okay, I'm going to divulge the answer. Okay, wait a minute. Her last name is something that grows in a wet region, and there's a lot of mosquitoes, and it's hot, and it's a staple in Japan. That's the last name. My God. How did this come to me? No, it's what grows in that area. I don't know if it's a swamp, but the blank patties. Yes, the answer came in. Wow, sorry, I didn't mean to get that excited over it. The answer came in. The answer is Condoleezza Rice. Condoleezza, whatever, Rice is the answer. We're going to wind this up here, ladies and gentlemen, in just a sec. I just want to make sure I didn't forget much. We'll do, okay, this will be the last question. The world's first one of these opened in 1907 at Western Avenue and Holgate Street in Seattle. I bet they checked the tires and cleaned the windshields too. The Concert Pianist. I'm not, okay. First one of these opened in 1907 at Western Avenue and Holgate Street in Seattle. I bet they checked the tires and cleaned the windshields too. Yes. Answers flying into the lounge, absolutely. Let me get prepared for my ending. So, Nicholas, I'll get with you in terms of, you know, what to do for your game next week. Basil needs to get with me about his birthday, if you want. What else needs to be done? Well, Kathleen will come up with the bonus question, but we're in touch all the time. The answer is gas station. Gas station, I'm so sorry. Okay, thank you so much for joining us today here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day in order to celebrate Buddy. Please join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door, research before you judge, and remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler, what he had to say. And I will read some comments. Buddy just thanked everyone for attending the party. It was really nice. Thanks, Buddy, for taking it easy on me this week. People are just chatting. They used to do that. Check oil and tires, clean windows. Yeah, they were called filling stations. Thank you all for coming to the party from Buddy. All I want for my birthday is peace. Basil. Okay, we can arrange it. Sure. Good fun as always. Thanks to everyone from Nicholas. Let's see. I'm ready to read. Great game. Happy birthday, Buddy, from Karen Peterson. Buddy Bates loves ya too. Happy birthday, Buddy Bates, with some stuff. And Louise. Oh my gosh, we got to get Louise in here. I wish I could go get her. Should I try to go get her? I'll try to get her. Stay here and I'll bring Louise out, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm getting Louise and then I'll read comments later. Boston sure is dark. I got her. I got Louise, and she fits in with the black and white theme. She's very nervous, and she's going to leave now. There she is. You are welcome. Thank you, everybody, for attending today. I really didn't think I'd have anybody, and I had people, and I'm happy about it. I was just nervous because it was such a bizarre week in terms of getting it together. I don't know what was wrong with me. Thank you. Happy birthday early, and I'll see you next time on Lounging with Lisa. She is huge. She's a Maine Coon. Huge. Love you.